Hello, boys and girls. How are you? It is Monday evening. I just wanted to check in with you and tell you about a few things that are going to be happening for our butterfly release. And I'm going to be bringing a special bag with me for each of you. And I wanted to show you what was going to be inside your bag. Okay? So Hobbs is here with me and he's going to help us with this. Okay? So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what's going to be in your bag when I see you either tomorrow if you're the morning class or on Wednesday if you're the afternoon class. Okay, so here we go. Let's say hi to Hobbs first. Hello, Hobbs. He's in here helping me out. Okay, so here are the things that are going to be in your bag. So each of you will get a bag that looks like this. And when you come for my morning class, when you come tomorrow, you'll be sitting with Mrs. McAdams. And we'll talk about how we're going to do that in a minute. And your parents will each get your bag there with your name on it. So you see that? There's Olivia's bag. All right, so here's some of the things that are inside your bag. Now, some of these things you'll recognize. Some of these things are going to be new to you. So you will be getting back a bag of clothes. These are the clothes that your parents brought in for you at the beginning of the year. Extra clothes just in case we needed things to change into. I will bet that most of you are not going to fit into these clothes anymore. So that's going to be inside your bag. Then you'll recognize all these fun things. So your name tag from school and your hand for our helping hands chart. We made those at the beginning of the year, didn't we? Your name tag from circle time, your birthday name tag, and then for the morning class, you made the peace symbols. My afternoon class, you'll get your doves back. These fun tags were from when we went to the fire station. Remember that? Awesome. All right, you're also going to have something in your bag that looks like this. Do you remember we were doing the thumbprints with Miss Murray for our different fruit of the spirit? We didn't get to finish this, but Miss Murray's been working hard to finish the thumbprints that you weren't able to do for you and make it into this beautiful picture. So that's going to be, yours is going to be in your bag tomorrow as well. You are going to have some of these fun magazines. Now look at this, there are actually 4 in here. Watch this one. Oh, here's one on bees, 2. Here's one about sea turtles, 3. And one about taking care of little baby animals. So there are 4 of those in there for you. Then this is, a very special present from me and from Miss Murray. And this will be a special present that will remind you of all of the fun things that we did this year in pre-K. So I can't wait for you to open it. Now, if it looks like, the girls, yours will look like this in this paper. Boys, you'll find yours in a blue striped paper, and they'll have a name tag on it like this that matches the one that's on your bag. You will also find this. Oh my goodness, boys and girls, this is the self-portrait that you drew of yourself at the beginning of the year, way back in September. Normally we draw another one to compare it to, but since we weren't at school, we didn't have a chance to do that, but you could certainly draw another picture of yourself and see how different you look, or how much better you draw yourself from September until now. Isn't that cute? There's your self-portrait. All right, you're also gonna see this in the bag. Now, you don't know what this is about yet, but this is a Father's Day present. So if your dads are around, make sure they're not listening. I'm gonna be sending a separate video that's gonna show you all about how to put this together for your dads. It's a special picture frame, and there's a whole bunch of pieces in this bag to put your frame together and to decorate it. And you'll even see there's a little sign in there that says Happy Father's Day. So that video will be coming. So when you're ready to put it together, you'll need some glue, like a glue bottle, or some Elmer's glue for that for sure. And this will be a special project you can do for Dad, and you'll need some markers or some paints. But you watch the video and you'll know exactly how to make that. You'll just need Mom to get a nice photo of you for inside the frame, okay? So that's a special gift for Dad. All right. Oh, the other thing that will be in your bag is another bag, a brown bag. Now, one of the fun projects that we didn't have a chance to do this year is a recycling project. And you know how we collected all year different objects in our classroom? We collected the lids of certain things. We collected different paper towel roll holders and whatnot. So what we've done is we've put together a bag of objects for you. Everybody's bag is a little bit different, and I want to see what you can make or create out of your recycled items. So let's open this bag and see what's in it. Okay, so if you pour out your bag, now everybody will have something a little bit different in theirs. So each of you will have some kind of piece of cardboard, or it might be a plastic lid, which can be the base for your project, what you're going to build your project on. Now you're going to need probably glue, maybe some nice thick tape, like maybe masking tape or duct tape, and probably some scissors if you want to cut some things out. And then you have here, like in my container, I have a paper towel roll, I have a little toilet paper roll, I've got a Pringles can, I've got a couple of lids. Ooh, I've got some fun sticky bubble wrap. Oh, I've got another one of these. Awesome. And then a whole bag of these lids. Remember these fun lids that we were counting and sorting? And we were going to make turtles out of this. Okay, let me open this bag. Hold on. I'm going to have Hobbs hold the phone a second. Thanks, Hobbs. Come on, I'm right here, boys and girls. Okay, so look at all these fun things that you have. So now you get to create something out of all of these recycled materials, things that would normally get thrown away, that we can now use to make something fun. So when I look at all these objects, I think, maybe I'll make something that has 2 towers on it. Maybe I'm going to make a castle. Or maybe I'm going to decide to make an animal of some kind. This might be the trunk of an elephant, right? Or maybe I can put these on top. Maybe these could be trees. Now I would glue this on and tape this on, and then I could glue on my little green pieces like that, and this could be a tree. This would be the top of my tree. Oh, that's fun. I like that idea. What do you think? Okay. Then, or maybe I could make this a playground, and this could be a slide. Ooh, maybe this is the top of the slide. This is the bottom of the slide. I can make that go from top to bottom. So there's lots of different things. Ooh, bubble wrap. This could be something fun that I could use. Hold on, I'm going to put the phone down again. Oh, yeah. So this bubble wrap is, oops, that just tipped over. This bubble wrap is sticky. So that could be used to wrap around this and make this into something fun, maybe a spaceship of some kind, right? So lots of different things you could do, and I would love to see what you decide to make with your objects. The other thing is, if you just want to use this piece of cardboard and you want to make a really neat picture out of your lids, right? Maybe you want to make a pattern with your lids, or maybe you want to make a pretty flower. So maybe, let's see, maybe the inside of my flower will be yellow, and then I'm going to make some of the outside of my flower red and orange, like this. Let's see, red, orange, red. Ooh, fun. Look, that's a glue lid. Isn't that fun? You'll recognize some of these things. Yeah, there we go. And another red and another orange. So that might be my flower. And then maybe, ooh, maybe these become my stem. I could slide that in here. I could slide that on here. And I could slide this on here. Ooh, now I might make little leaves to my flower like that. Oh, that's kind of fun, isn't it? And then maybe, since I have white, maybe I'll make clouds out of my white one, because they look like fluffy clouds, don't they? Look at all these white ones I have. These are fun. Or I could use clear. I could make a nice white fluffy cloud out of that. Wonder what else I could make out of that. Oh, let's see. Oh, green is fun. I could do more grass, right? So the bottom of my picture could be grass. See? Or you could wipe that clean, and maybe you want to make something completely different. Maybe you want to draw the shape of a turtle on here, and then you could use all of these to make a turtle shell. Right? Put all the green ones together to make a turtle shell. Let's see if this will look anything like a turtle. And the nice part is, if you don't glue it right away, and you decide to change your mind and make something else, you can take it apart and make something different. And maybe the turtle's head will be this one instead. Right? Or a dinosaur, or an alien, or anything that we have made in the past, or something new. You could decorate this. You could glue pieces on the side of this, or you could make this into a piggy bank if you want. You could cut a hole in the lid like that and put money in there and decorate the sides. So boys and girls, it is completely up to you. You'll have all kinds of different things in your recycling bag, and you can make some really fun recycling projects. Right, Hobbs? Absolutely. So, can't wait, boys and girls. So I'll have these bags for you tomorrow with all these wonderful things in it. Oh, especially this. Can't wait until you open that. Speaking of tomorrow, for my morning class and afternoon class, when you guys come to Walker Park tomorrow to do butterflies, in the field, you're going to see these little objects. Do you remember these from when we did our Christmas show? We had these laying out, right? And then you knew where to stand when we were standing for our show. So you're going to see these tomorrow, and you're going to be bringing a small towel or a small blanket. Now you'll notice that these two shapes are sitting rather far apart. So the most important part of tomorrow, boys and girls, is that we have to make sure we are being safe, and so we have to sit at least 6 feet apart, okay? And that's about a little more than a Mrs. McAdams length apart, okay, if I were laying on my side. So when you come tomorrow, I'm going to be telling you which shape to take your blanket to and sit at. And it's very important that once you get to your shape, then what you're going to do, so if I say, Mrs. McAdams, you have the red square. I'm not going to touch the square, pick it up. I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to put my little blanket on top of there like that. And that will be where I sit, right? And then somebody else will sit on the yellow one, and then somebody else will be on one that will be farther away, and so that we're all being careful and we'll all have our own special spot. And then once you're on the blanket, boys and girls, it's really important that you stay on the blanket the whole time that we're having our butterfly release, okay? That's gonna be very important. So I'm gonna turn this around again so I can see you, okay? So that's gonna be our #1 rule to follow tomorrow, that when you come, you'll stay on your blanket. And then we'll do our butterfly song. If you've been watching that on the recording, we'll talk a little bit about your bags. We'll talk a little bit about the butterflies, and then we're gonna open the cage and let them go. And I'll tell you what, they can't wait. They are fluttering, fluttering, fluttering all around. They're very excited to get out into the world. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing you. We always remember we're going to be safe. It'll be really fun to be together, and this will be our last event that we get to all do together as a class. So looking forward to seeing you, boys and girls. Bye.